Hello and welcome to World Talks on TVP World with me, Hashim Kumar. The Great Orchestra of a Christmas Charity, or WOSP, continues to unite Poland and the world through music, community and fundraising. Joining us is Anna Libertowska. She's marketing manager at WOSP to discuss the grand finale, the orchestra's global reach and the tangible impact of its work on Polish healthcare. Anna, great to have you. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me about your charity. How did it start? When did it start? And what was the aim?
It all started over 30 years ago when Jurek Owsiak, the current president of the board of the Great Orchestra of Christmas Charity Foundation, heard the advertisement of Polish doctors appealing to raise funds to buy one piece of equipment to perform complicated heart surgeries at the Children's Memorial Institute in Warsaw.
So this was equipment for children's heart surgery?
Exactly.
In 1993?
Right,
yes. Okay.
So he picked it up and he said, because he was having his own radio program, he decided to address people to raise funds to support the aim of the fundraiser organized by the doctors. And he was completely surprised by the outcome. People started to donate money, sending money in envelopes. The studio was flooded with the envelopes he received, and he didn't know what to do about it. So he decided that, okay, since there is such a huge interest among people, and it became like a movement, people wouldn't stop sending the money. He decided that he would organize like a one-day fundraiser and call it the grand finale. So he had it as a one-off event, but it turned into a over 30-year-old tradition now. So
a one-off event every year for 34 years now?
Yes, today we are having the 34th edition of the grand finale.
Wow, that's amazing. And so what's the theme? Because the first one was, of course, machine for child's heart surgery. Yeah. Has it always been about machines for children's heart surgery?
No, over the years we've supported different branches of medicine, from neonatology, orthopedics, and this year we are playing as in the orchestra. We are playing for the healthy tummies of our children, so the gastroenterology.
For children?
For children.
Do you do anything for adults, or is it only for children?
We do support geriatrics as well, and we do support. We have a nationwide program for to support individuals who address us and ask for some support regarding their health condition.
Okay, so now I get the charity bit, right? But what's the orchestra? Where does that come from, and how does it work?
Jurek Owsiak was and is still a huge music enthusiast. He was a music journalist, still is, because he is hosting his own radio program every Monday, and he talks about music. This is a huge part of his identity, and he believes that it has a power of uniting people. Therefore, the Great Orchestra of Christmas Charity. Why the name is constructed like that, no one really knows, but Jurek always shares the story when he first went to the registry office to register the foundation, and he introduced the name to the lady at the office and said, Wielka Orkiestra Świątecznej Pomocy. And the lady was so surprised, like, well, this is too long, it will be a total failure. Who would even remember that? And here we go, 30 years later,
people do.
People do.
Okay. So what kinds of events do you run, Anna?
There are two main events throughout the year. The Fundraiser in January. Jurek calls it the Summer Blaze in January. But later on, he came up with the idea, inspired hugely by the American Woodstock, to organize Polish Woodstock and use it as a thank you for all the volunteers who join in during the January fundraiser. So in the summer, we hold a 3-day summer music festival for
They don't call it the
anyone.
Winter Music Festival?
No, we don't.
Okay, all right. Well,
Surprisingly.
Yeah, surprisingly.
that one is just Summer Music Festival, and it is open to everyone who wishes to join us. It is free. There are no tickets because this is our way of expressing gratitude for.
And this is held around Poland, or is it always in one place?
It's usually there are a few locations, but we try to stay in one place as long as it is possible, because we have to plan the whole infrastructure. We build it from scratch every year, so it is just easier for us to stick to one place. This year we will be meeting again for the third time at Czeplinek-Broczyno Airfield in the West Pomeranian Voivodeship.
Okay, and now in the wintertime, well, today is the 34th anniversary. What activities are happening? How, what fundraising is going on?
Well, there are plenty of activities. The main hub, so to say, is in Warsaw, of course, at Błonia PGE Narodowe, the National Stadium in Warsaw. We are building a TV studio there, very colorful, beaming with colors and lights. It is to kind of take people on this crazy adventure with us, to show them how colorful, how beautiful the world can be when we are kind to each other and when we are united by the common goal to support Polish medicine, but also to support the volunteer service, the voluntary service, the engagement of local volunteers, local social activists, and as the evidence of that local engagement, there are plenty of collection centers, our local hubs of activities that are located nationwide across Poland, but also outside of Poland. The Polish diaspora is super active when it comes to engaging in our activities. We play in over 20 countries around the world, starting from the US through New Delhi, India, to Tokyo, Japan. So we are super happy to see how very engaged the Polish community outside of Poland is.
Wow, that's incredible. Are you connected with any other charities, or do you operate completely independently?
We operate independently.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Okay. So, in terms of what happens next, in terms of your fundraising and so on, how has that been going year on year? Do you find it's growing? Is it stagnant?
It is growing. In fact, people are very happy to kind of see the results that we are bringing to the Polish healthcare system. We are on a mission to truly transform Polish medicine. We are no longer buying the very basic equipment like beds, but we still do. We still do, but this is not our main focus. Our main focus right now is to truly go and procure the top-notch equipment that would help truly transform the system and offer the best possible medical diagnosis and treatment for patients in Poland. So people are very willing to become part of that mission and to support our cause. But we also very often say that it is not about the record breaking, and it's not about having like the highest result every year. It is about the spirit of community, of togetherness, of kindness, of showing that helping is a child's play. This is very easy, and everyone can join in.
If you want to, of course, it's very absolutely. So what happens to the money? How do you actually get it to the hospitals? I mean, this is for government hospitals, national hospitals, not for private.
Not for private hospitals, just national hospitals or medical units, because hospices are also helped with our medical equipment, with cars that are probably equipped to transport people using wheelchairs, for instance. So medical units in general, but those which are not private but public and available to everyone. After we finalize the grand finale fundraiser and we sum it up, we know the exact results, the exact sum that we collected, and then we organize what is called the open tenders. This is the procedure for procuring the medical equipment that was created from scratch by the Great Orchestra of Christmas Charity. And following the rules of open tender, we announced that we will be now buying specific types of equipment. And we move on there are plenty of medical companies contacting us and reaching out to us, because what we do is we kind of we want to provide solution for the problem. So when we buy equipment, we don't just buy one piece of equipment, but we buy, for instance, I don't know, hundreds of devices to support Polish hospitals across the whole country.
Right. Okay. It sounds fantastic. A very sophisticated network system that you've set up. Now, I mean, I know when I go to the supermarket and I walk out and there are these young people there with with these plastic containers and the round stickers, the white with the red heart. So, if somebody wants to do that kind of thing, or in fact support you in any way, how can they do that?
Well, there are different forms of support. You can traditionally just put some coin into the collection box that you've mentioned. There are beautiful, colorful collection boxes, difficult to miss on Sunday today. So look out for those. But there are also plenty of other ways to support our aim. You can donate or in fact, set up your own e-collection box. This is an online collection box.
So anyone can do that?
And anyone can do it.
Okay.
You can also take part in charitable auctions held at the platform dedicated to charitable auctions.
Okay, so pause a second, Anna. This is interesting. When you talk about charitable auctions, where do the prizes come from and how do you participate?
Anyone can offer something to be put to auction. So it can be either a service or an item that would be of particular value, not necessarily like market value, but maybe sentimental value.
Right.
And people just bid for it. And it's actually incredible. Looking at the top three right now, I can list you some examples of what could you find on our auctions. It's actually incredible because every year we are surprised with the creativity and like willingness among the people to truly participate and offer something unusual. Today, in the top three, there is a day off with Omena Mensen and Libertowska. There is a tennis racket and a towel from Wimbledon 2025 from Iga Świątek.
Oh,
and
wow.
there is also the auction of our Prime Minister Donald Tusk, who offers golden football shoes and a meeting.
And a meeting with the Prime Minister.
Okay. Prime Minister, yes. But don't be fooled by the big names, because looking at the reports from our previous year, 70% of all the auctions are actually offers that reach up to 200 zlotys only.
Okay.
The one that I've mentioned at the beginning, the top three, they reach like crazy amounts of 200,000 zlotys, but these make up only for 8% of all the auctions. All the rest is like very
relatively low value in comparison.
Low value.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
it's just about the fun.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
So I don't know, you come across something that your grandma used to own, and you don't want to hang on. You can put that into the auction.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay, and then people come along and they bid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's all done online. How would they find this auction, or the other ways of contributing?
You can simply visit our website, that is wośp.org.pl. We do have the English version available, so you can find all the methods of supporting our cause and our charity throughout the year as well. It is very important to notice that when we organize the Grand Finale fundraiser, we have a separate bank account that would be to specifically address the aim that we choose each year. But throughout the year, we can also collect money to support our other activities, because apart from buying medical equipment for the specific aim that we use every year, we also hold nationwide initiatives like medical programs that are run all
year round.
Yes.
Sounds absolutely fascinating. So the address again?
It's wośp, WOSP.org.pl.
Anna Libertowska, I wish you every success.
Thank you so much.
Your 34th anniversary,
yes.
or the 34th anniversary of the charity. And thank you for taking the time. I know you must be very busy.
That's true, but it's always a pleasure to share the mission.
Great. Happy to see you.
Thank you.
Brings us to the end of this episode of World Talks. Don't go away. Lots more coming up. Goodbye.